I'm sorry. There must be some mistake.
Tolpada pongwale kando ng guguchutchut. Kavadum ku piliobo tenya. Bonanay kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
What is this? Some kind of con game?
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya fulki gokogala jiji. Gawanabot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola.
I don't want it.
Mucha shag pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Fine. Give me the stupid data pad.
Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolbi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelea. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hotunga.
Hello again. Is there something else you wanted? I really have to get back to work.
Describe your job and who you work for.
I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks.
What can you tell me about... The attacks will stop. I've dealt with the sand people.
I guess they have been happening a lot less frequently lately. If you had anything to do with that, thanks. I hope Zerka paid you well for it. Whatever it was, it wouldn't have been enough for me.
What can you tell me about Tatooine and Anchorhead?
Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now.
Why have previous settlements failed?
Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. Company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again.
Juniper Corporation isn't doing well here?
No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life. I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave.
That's all I needed. Farewell.
All right then, back to work, I guess.
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Abuelita, Colo Luz Ivan Rebut y El Irimo.
I have something to sell you.
Abuelita, Colo Luz Ivan Rebut y El Irimo.
I have a dragon pearl to sell.
Colo, Antigua Rubio. ta. Glory.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation.
I have Gaffy sticks to redeem for bounties.
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yes.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you.
For a bit more, I can maintain my vigilance in the future.
It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Zerga Corporation thanks you.
Ki mulira kun king. Chiwi aita kat.
Huh? What?
Greetings again from the... Of course, you've done a good... You have fulfilled your end of the bargain, and Zerga Corporation is grateful. The Sand People will be less upset without their chieftain. I will, of course, continue to give you bounties on regular Gappy sticks. Everyone helps. Very well. So I assume that by out of the ordinary you're referring... I'm afraid Zerga Corporation... Farewell.
With Terrace, I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
Bundas sieltä. Bundas sieltä. Tätä kelpaa.
Well, I have to thank you, you know? I don't know how you...
Ichuta. Yun patisa. Kinban. Ciao, Maso.
I have to say, you are...
You're a pro, aren't you? You ever race on terrace? I wish I had the chance before.
Chiwi aita kacho. Baba Hassan.
Hello again. Is there something else? All right then.
Uchua penki. Tongi kakinja. Smilia.
Tatooine's a dust bowl, and that's all it'll ever be.
Welcome back. It depends on what level of risk. While you're at the office, I suppose you... I can't... As you wish.
Hey there, what can I do? Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the... Okay, have it your way.
Yeah, what do you want? I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We razed whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
Now, that's my kind of warfare.
There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
You mean we kicked your tails?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know? Hey, don't worry. A real warrior. Is there anything else you...
Nothing for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you not know parts of your functionality?
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So how can I restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So you're saying the memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
So how do I go about restoring your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Are you implying that I'm inept?
Negatory. No, Master. You are not a droid, however, and therefore your skills are limited by the physical capabilities of your meatbag extremities, or some such.
I have to be very good at what I do.
Appeasement. Yes, Master. Of course, Master. Could we begin?
Let's start it.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master, though it was a valiant attempt for a meatbag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Mucha shakapaka. Mucha shakapak. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucha shakapak. Mucha shakapak. Dong abuk.
Ugh.
Yes, what's in your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
And how does that excuse your actions?
It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I? Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
No, I won't. Just keep quiet and do what you're told from now on.
Don't drown me in sentiment already. Fair enough. Let's move on.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zah.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I make you tremble, huh? You get tingly inside too?
What? No, of course not. Not like that anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I have seen you give in to temptation and indulge your baser emotions on many occasions. I'm afraid you are on the path that leads to the dark side. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
We're not gonna go over this again, are we?
We must, for all our sakes. If you had the proper training under a master, you would know all this. But because of our mission, I must be the one to try and help you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power. And it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
Stop with the dramatics already. Jeez, I get the picture.
You say you understand, but I'm afraid you are taking this too lightly. The power of the dark side can be alluring. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I don't know.
Neither do I, and I hope I never do. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Must we keep discussing this?
No, I suppose not. I've
I've spoken more than enough of the dark side. It is up to you whether you heed my words or not. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Yes, what's on your mind? Sorry, can't be much help with that.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Looked like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. How can I help?
Can you show me one of the visions again?
I can try. What would you like me to recall?
Never mind.
Then I suggest we... How can I help?
Why did the council send you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
If the Forces wants us to be together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms?
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Sorry, Bastille. I know our mission is important.
Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malik. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
And that's it, huh? That's enough reason for you to accept all of this?
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malik. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I'm still not convinced.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
You're right. I suppose we should get back to the mission now.
Come, let's move on. There's much to be done.
to know about Kashyyyk.
Statement. HK4. Statement.
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me about Kashyyyk.
It has big trees, in case your eyes don't work anymore. But I do know that there is one exceptional race on this world. The Wookiees. The Wookiees, although primitive compared to us, are surprisingly capable warriors. They're strong and pick up combat techniques pretty quickly. I think they're more than a match for the average Republic or Sith trooper. When we were looking for targets, we considered this world carefully. We were wondering if we'd have to use larger weapons than our war droids if we wanted to clear the damn forest so we could fight in the open. Too many trees means they can go into hiding too easy. And what's a continent or two turned to glass if we get the whole world after? Do you have anything else you want to ask?
No.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Three, 4, 5, 6. So what services does 100 credits get me? Is the price negotiable? I don't think I need to pay the docking fee. That will not be necessary.
Norisidan elfa. Kuritusplafan elfa. Norisidan elfa var inogan elfa. Puhdasta sieltä. Puhtaa kelpi. Kolotusta.
What?
Affirmative. Unsuccessful attempt.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
Yes? No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Tonki to Patslimo, Chi Itakanki, Chana Kilikon, Kimba Muli Ratwanaji, Kimba no Kumixet Abog.
Heard of any off-planet rumors?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Muri Ra, Tangi Wamaji Kuna, Tonki Pa Nonku Nek Abog, Chiwa Aita Ka Kicha na Chupornipo, Kun Muri Ra Snimo Poiwanga, Tangi Wamaji, Human Act Ikatune.
What do you do for Zerker Corporation?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Muri Ra, Tangi Wamaji Kuna, Tonki Pa Nonku Nek Abog, Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Di Chuba Jikotka Naga, Kingu Mwa Muri Ra Dwana, Kimba Nikchaloda Kun. Kakincha Nawabagaon, Bagwa Shank Conti Machit
I have some questions about Kashyyyk.
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Muri Ra, Tangi Wamaji Kuna, Tonki Pa Nonku Nek Abog, Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Chupornipo, Kun Muri Ra Snimo Poiwanga, Tangi Wamaji, Human Act Ikatune.
I want to ask about Bazak.
Ki Muri Ra Kun King, Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune. Baba Hassan.
What?
Baba Hassan. Ki Muri Ra. Chiwa Aita Kakin. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi mama jiwa aita kan kicha na. Baba Hassan.
Prepare me? What do you mean? Why were you forced to leave? Why didn't your father believe you? That's it. Time has passed. Maybe things will change. Why didn't your father believe you? We'll deal with that if we have to, but we gotta get going.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. As you desire, Master. Signing.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much. So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business, poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matton. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matton is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I can settle some of his debt.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him. Of course.
What do you know of Kashyyyk?
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
He means they don't tolerate cheats.
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerka Corporation simply takes.
What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself. Of course. I'm here to serve.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. You're in a hurry.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
So the Wookiees are fighting back.
Not anymore. Look, you want to know why the Wookiees are acting compliant? You go ask them. When they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and give it a proper burial. How about that?
What can you tell me about the Zerka Corporation?
I don't talk to Wookiee lovers. Get rid of your rug, and maybe I won't have you shot.
I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Ready.
Welcome to Adean. I trust you will find our facilities pass inspection. Zerka Corporation is very efficient. I'm sorry, I don't understand Wookiee speak. Shiri Wook, I think it's called. What did the Wookiee say?
You said you have nothing to be proud of working for Zerka.
I just work here in the lab. I don't have anything to do with the taking of slaves.
How convenient. All the benefits with no guilt.
I don't have to justify myself to you. I do good work here. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
What is your job here?
I'm conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plant life. There may be untapped pharmaceutical resources here. Of course, that will take some time, and the Wookiees are a more immediate source of income. Please, I must return to my work.
I want to ask you some questions about this planet.
I'm sorry, but Director Janos will see to your questions. I must continue my work.
What is your job here? I'm asking you, peon.
There's no call for that. I'm just a glorified lab technician. Please, the assignment is difficult enough. Take your concerns to Janos. He's the one that runs things here, not me.
The payoff from research is too much of a risk for Zerka to spend much money on it. Slaves are
Tell me about the planet. You called it G5623 before?
She enjoyed it out and very good. She offered to underställd osäker gift. She erfarne Maurice tog sin andebatt. vanhemmuut, vapuilta, tuoda. Ilmo tuntuusi niipilongan.
Allow more liberties. What do you mean?
Tuftadan kelfaa, hoisidan kelfaa. Tudun tuflapfan nipu kelfaa, hoisidan kelfavat.
Why do you think Wookiees tolerate you doing this?
Undasta sieltä, uftäkel chief. Hiafan gurisa tufida annevat. When for the tufta, she intruded out, and Rashi good. She offered to
You want to tell me about these arrangements?
Tuftadan kelfa, hoisidan kelfa. Tudun tuflapfan nipu kelfa, hoisidan kelfa. Kolotus divannevut, vapuilta, tuoda. Ilmo tuntuusi niipilon.
What is the leader's name?
Tuftadan kelfa, hoisidan kelfa. Tudun tuflapfan nipu kelfa, hoisidan kelfa vat inukan kelfa. Tuoda. Tudun tuflapfan nipu kelfa, hoisidan kelfa vat inukan.
What about it, Zalbar? What's the matter?
Undasta sieltä, uftäkel chief. Kolotusta. Vapuilta.
I need supplies. What's available here?
Undasta sieltä, uftäkel chief. Hiafan tudun tuflapfan nipu kelfa, hois tuoda. Tudun tuflapfan nipu kelfa, hoisidan kelfa vat inukan kelfa.
What weapons do you have available?
Tuftadan kelfa, hoisidan kelfa.
You know, Zerka Corporation should burn down some trees. Make room for some school places.
Is there anything I can help you with? We'll deal with that when the time comes.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
I have questions about Kashyyyk.
You mean Idian? Backwater world. There are a few patrols in the lower areas, but I haven't heard what they're after.
My name is Rando Firestorm. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Zolbar, let me handle this. I have asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request, please.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Your superiors approve of killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
This may cost you more than you know, fool.
Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this?
I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
It doesn't matter. I'll end your miserable life right where you stand.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die. What?
Ready.
Sure. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Acknowledgement.
What?
Master?
What?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Sure. What?
Acknowledgement.
Take me to Chundar. I want to speak to him. Nice nest of lies you have constructed. What do you want? Why dragons here? I will not abandon Zalabar to you. What happened with you in Zalbar? I want your version of it. You've got a complete lack of remorse for your actions. Like a big hairy hut. I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. You're a fool. You're making the job harder. Yeah, Zalbar, you and me. Play along, Zalbar. I'll see what I can do.
Query, shall I begin blasting, Master? We could have your hirsute companion free in no time.
No, not yet, HK.
What?
Ready.
Huh?
What?
Ready.
Yeah?
I want to ask you some questions. I am not your enemy. I serve the greater good. Why do your leaders allow slavers to take your people? Tell me so I might understand. Who would you rather have as a leader? What do you mean by that? Explain. You want to tell me about your doubts about Chundar? What if I told you Chundar was in league with the slavers? Any recent troubles other than the slavers? Who would know more? I see something started called the star map. Why do you say we're crazy? If the Shadowlands are so dangerous, why go? What exiles live there now? I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk.
It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand.
I'm Randall Firestorm. I'm here with Sindar's permission. So show a little respect, please. I have questions about Kashyyyk.
It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand.
I must go.
Warning, and get no closer, hairy organic. I will protect the Master from your barbaric ways. I warn you.
I understand you, and I'm not here as a slaver. I just want to ask some questions is all. Who was Roar? When did Roar go missing? All right. I just want to ask questions. I'm no slaver. When did Roar go missing? Why do you think it is strange? Would there be a reward for finding him? I could look for him. I want a reward for finding him, though. What can I expect to find in the Shadowlands?
Yes?
Ready.
What?
I don't mean any harm. I am Randall Firestorm, and act for Chundar. Explain what you meant by that. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? How long has he been down there? What do you think of Chundar? How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Did a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? Oh, it's Kashyyyk fared under the Circa Corporation.
Big Z once told me he had seen paradise destroyed by the greed of outsiders. I never understood what he meant until now.
I seek an ancient star map. Do you know anything about it? I will leave you be. I have a few questions, Core Wookiee. I want to ask you if it's dangerous down there. What do you think of Zerka Corporation? Has anyone else been down there lately? Tell me of the Wookiees, so I might show proper respect. Just unlock the thing and let me down.
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Yeah?
Sure.
damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
You use a lightsaber in battle. You must be a Jedi.
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me. Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
No offense, but I don't have much time.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
You muttered something about fighting the Sith.
Did I? You have annoyingly good ears. Well, it doesn't matter. Those days are gone. Leave them in their graves. I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for. Fine, just...
I need information about problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
Do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
Have you seen a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
Do you know a missing Wookiee called Rorwar?
It is a very unfortunate matter. It will end in shame and sorrow. You will find Rorwar down here, and more. I've witnessed a number of happenings, but I've left them for others to sort out. Fine, just be brief.
Any knowledge of star maps here?
Now, why would you be asking about that, hmm? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
Get to the point, old man.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
You're rambling, old man. Get to the point.
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
I'm honored to help somebody of your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why not just get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They have already caused enough trouble as it is.
Why do you care if they're here?
They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
I see. So the aged semi-Jedi wants me to get some kids off of his lawn.
Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will, I don't care, you still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Where are they? How many?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm really sick of the trees. And perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You'll never know.
I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot! Welcome back. I wonder, have you... Well, hurry.
What?
Ready.
Sure.
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 Huh?
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you the poachers Jolie told me about?
That crazy old fool is still alive. I suppose he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chooses. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it.
I might be interested in some work.
I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
This wholesale slaughter cannot be allowed.
I'm hard-pressed to come up with a way for you to stop me. I'll defend this operation if I have to. Hell, I have guards everywhere on the perimeter of sonic emitters. I don't fear anything in the Shadowlands, including you.
I want the job. How do I hunt these tack?
All right, then, I'll set you up. First, you need to be able to draw them out. It's easy. I'll spray you with this scent. It drives them crazy. They can't help but attack you, even if it's a hopeless fight. Then you just carve them up. There's a big fleshy bulb in their brains that you want to scoop out. You can't miss it. I'd feel guilty if the money weren't so good. Come back here when you've got the glands, and I'll pay you. Hurry up, you're eating into my profits.
You're just a Zerka slaver. Nothing special.
All right, I'm done talking with you. You've got under my skin one too many times. I'll bury you down here.
Yeah?
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I have made certain the poachers are done.
Yes, I heard the fuss of it. I told you I wanted a non-violent solution, and I had my reasons for it. You should have thought about that. Circa Corporation will find the bodies and blame the Wookiees. This may cause more troops to be deployed. That means more disruption. I'm not pleased, but what's done is done. I'm not here to judge you. Take care of that yourself.
I couldn't find a peaceful solution. I do regret that.
Well, perhaps I have a duty to point out what you should have learned from this. Or perhaps no. Was that convincing? It's been a while since I've been in the company of someone that needed that kind of babysitting.
You mentioned eliminating barriers. Can we get to it?
I know where you want to go. I can get you through to the old paths. This forest hides some strange things. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you are seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Yes?